All right, now take a look. This is your, well, we're going to put some files in here. And I recommend, and I save them, so hopefully you would save them in the same way in the future. Let's go back. Project files. Let's go to all the media. Put one folder, all the media, right? And then put your different elements, right? Okay, now what's important? I like footage. Now let's rename footage to 1. Rename. I want you got to name who you want to go in first. You can do it all at once. It's great, but I do recommend, putting numbers next to things, and it's important because you'll see it over here, 1, 2, 3, and you will empty things out in such a way. So we got the number 1. I'd love the music would be number 2. Rename it. Perfect. We definitely want the footage first, and we definitely want the music right away. So if you have that, that's awesome to do, to get both these in at the same time. It's great. Let's see, exports, voiceover would be the next. Okay, 3. And then the last one is animation. Now why would we do these? Why would we number these, right? So 4. All right, don't worry about exports. So I'm going to I'm going to Dracula this in, flying it down, drop this in, drop it, there it goes. I dropped them over here. Now look, there he is, footage, right? 1, look at that. 2, music. Let's drop them even in this gray area so no one can eat them. Okay, look at that. See how it just goes 1, 2? Oh man. 3, voiceover. You'll appreciate this later, but all right. And 4. Do I have 4? Oh, I didn't rename it. So rename 4. I'll just kill the A. There it goes. Sorry, A. And we're dropping down A. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Perfect. Now, all right, now we've just dropped our footage in 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If you can organize your stuff like this, you will have a blast. If you want to put it all in randomly, you are going to look through things. And if you like to do it that way, that's fun. But it's also fun to have it in folders and just know what you're getting instead of trying to find it. Saves a lot of time. That's something I wish you take a little time and just organize it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, okay, where are they? They're in there. Great. Now look at this. Look at these little tabs up here. Learning, assembly, editing, color, effects, audio, and graphics, right? Let's see, we're assembling things, right? Let's see. So here you have your files right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to look through footage. All right, so I went into the footage. Music is there too. Edited and usable. Okay, so we'll go to usable. Now look, there they are. They're right here. They're all right here, which is really cool. All right, so go to this here and say icon. Now look at that. I went down to icon. You go back to list, right? Right, so which one do you like? You don't know. So we'll go down to icon. So now we're basically looking at these guys and we're like, which one should go first? Right? And I've already numbered these because I wanted to know the sequence before I dropped them in. So even if they get mixed up very strangely, you can see which ones are which because we took time to label them, which is a great feature. So look at this. So we're looking through. You can double click here. Now see how it says source? Now if you're in assembly, you're now you're really taking time to just find out what you want with your little clips or big clips, And what happens is, see how long this is? I don't know if we're going to use this whole scene. Like what if we did, that's my friend Jeremiah, he's a great guy. What if I did only a little piece? So if you don't have to do this whole thing. So you can do the left bracket, and the right bracket. And say you think, well, what if I wanted it to be when he closes the door? Yes. So you just want the short scene so you can make it shorter. Look, I push the left bracket and then I drop down. See that little video thing? You drop it down and it'll be very happy that way. Happy little clip. Now, look at this. There he is. He just closed the door. Watch, you saw that? Just closed the door. Pretty amazing, right? So you're going to do that. I also, editing is a good, I like editing. We did assembly. Like assembly means like throw the clips in there, right? Throw them in there, not throw them in there, but say for instance to number 2, right? Double click. You take this time to find your footage that you like. So I'm just like flying through here on a bicycle, full speed on a bike with this little camera. All right, left, maybe a little further, right? Left, right? And right there to the right. So now we're going to drop that and we drop it in, right? There you go. You dropped it in. Look at this. 2 clips. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I mean, we just made. Now, if you want to go to editing and you want to get really down to it, now you can see 2 things here. One on the left being the one that you wanted to edit, and the one on the right being what's actually happening. But then you kind of lose your things. You can't see your list as much. You could if you did this. If you push this one, now look. Sequence. There we got footage. Now we have the I got music in here just for fun. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, oh, it's there. Okay. Go page up. And if you want to go back, that's the back button. I get you extra copy. You can give that to your friends. It's okay. That's why it's hidden there. There it is. Closes the door. And this is just, I just wanted to show you the 2 ways you can either do assembly, or you can switch over and do editing and have your guys down here, which is kind of cool. And then you have if you go back up a page, that's how you navigate. You can see you have your music and voiceover and all the files and such, but it seems that everything's nicely here too as well. But so I just wanted to show you that. You have 2 ways of doing it. Build, but don't build too much, because in the next video, we're going to add a song and we're going to build on the song. Meaning it's best to have your song and drop it in and then change the scenes accordingly. You can make instruments be responsible for things that happen on screen, which is amazing. So we will be doing that in the next video.